European Union solidarity has buckled under the weight of the coronavirus pandemic, with a Danish official exposing how the bloc's member states have looked after their own interests during the crisis. Lars Thusen, Denmark's ambassador to the UK, insisted the priority of all European Union member states was first and foremost the welfare of their own citizens amid outrage over the bloc's shameful treatment of founding nation Italy during the coronavirus outbreak. Denmark has been an active member of the EU since 1973. But during an appearance on Sky's Sophie Ridge on Sunday, the Danish official said the interests of his own people would always come before those of the Brussels bloc. Mr. Thusen was grilled over the EU's failure to do more to help Italy, once the European epicenter of the pandemic, after the southern European nation was left abandoned in its darkest hour, forcing European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen to issue a grovelling apology this week. Sky's Ms. Ridge asked, the President of the EU Commission apologized to Italy. In big crises like these, many countries will turn to the EU for help. Do you think they should have done more? Mr. Thusen said, you can always do more. It is easy to see afterwards what you should have done. This is an unprecedented situation, he added. The most important thing for any government is to look after its own citizens first. The Danish official went on to list the ways in which his nation had helped Italy during the crisis but conceded more could have been done. He said, but also, of course, to look after international cooperation as well. We have also tried to assist Italy. We have sent ventilators to Italy. We have also sent mobile hospitals. But of course, we could have done a lot more. But it is very important to emphasize that health issues, as such, are not the competence of the EU or the Commission. There is a lot of coordination going on in Europe. There is a lot of assistance going to the affected countries. Ms. Ridge pressed Mr. Thusen on claims Italy had felt abandoned by the EU in its hour of need. She said, Italy felt abandoned though, didn't they? They felt that at a time of crisis other EU countries looked to their own nations first. Mr. Thusen was forced to agree, adding that he did not blame them for feeling left behind, but again insisting governments must look after their own people first. He said, I don't blame them. But also, as I said before, when you are hit by a crisis you have never seen before, the worst crisis we have encountered since the Second World War, of course any government is first and foremost looking at its own citizens and at a later stage try to look for more international